instead of solving that problem, helping us to solve that, because we are helping, we are giving tips. And these people, the chat moderator just writing me, sorry, we have banned you for 1 day. Okay, don't matter, but I have my social media, but I have my Instagram, I have my TikTok, I have my Meta, I have the good old YouTube. So, and they never are going. I have mentioned many problems to YouTube. They fixed it in less than 24 minutes. 24 minutes, not hours, minutes. They solved, and that system is running and running and running well. Tradingview, for the future, please learn. Instead of banning, learn and ask yourself, people who are here and they're sharing the videos, they are not clickbaiters. They are people, real people, right? Because these real people have PayPal accounts and they cannot easily get members. There are people behind each of these profiles, a human being. But maybe you are robots, okay? Then throw out all your moderating robots and engage people, real people, right? Because we traders, we are humans. But nevertheless, so I want to talk about the market now is running here. If TradingView lets me, but it seems they don't want, because maybe they're making money. They are making money of our trading ideas. Look in my trading ideas, and there is a competition. Someone, I have checked his profile and ideas, 99% of his ideas are wrong, losing. Everybody who has been running and following his advices has lost money, right? But they are boosting those persons. For each trading idea, he gets paid $500, $1,000. Look at my trading ideas. Look at your own trading ideas. Why is TradingView blocking us to take part at those competitions? And then they say, if you publish a trading idea or an indicator, we pay you $100. Put your $100 in your own pocket, all right? I have some millions in my pocket, baby, right? So, but I'm here also to help traders, okay? And as you're watching my videos, there are no commercials on my YouTube. I don't allow no commercial, nothing, because I don't want that they make money with my videos, right? So now let's check here what the market is doing. You see, as I told you, at 15,093, even after 14 2:30, we have now 3:30. So you see the bunch of we are still stuck in this consolidation range. As you can see here, euro coming up again in short time frames, blocking all those movements. And we see here again on 4-minute chart, I mentioned, we still are in the middle of the range, right? Therefore, don't buy and don't sell yet, okay? And whatever other people are telling you, please don't do that. You will lose money. Even I am short seller, I tell you don't sell, right? Why? Because the fundamentals, you see, technically, this is no correct technical reaction here, very high volatile reaction, but there are no exact entry or exit points, first of all. I time always based on my fundamentals, based on dollar, based on the indices. I told you here, NASDAQ, S&P 500 and RTY must be red if you are going short, right? Must be red. Dollar must be green, but it is not. On longer time frames, dollar is green, right? So we can see it here. But here on shorter time, you see now the dollar is down, 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 and we have confirmation here. Why? Because euro, dollar, and GBP pound dollar is bullish, right? Even on the shorter as well on the larger time frames. This is the first index. Then the second one, these blue bottoms you see here, we can see here that NASDAQ is below or down, S&P down, still Russell is up, right? And the bonds are up, but 1, 2, 3 points, right, or 3 arguments out of our 8 arguments are diverging, or negative, or positive, whatever you can interpret it, right? Again, if you go short, if you want to sell, dollar must be bullish. Is dollar here bullish? No. Bonds must be bullish. Are bonds bullish? Here, yes, on shorter time frame, 1 minute, on 3 minutes too, on 5 minutes coming down, and now indices are bullish on 5 minutes time frame. On 10 minutes they are down. Here also they are down. So it's not running in a good way, right? Then NASDAQ, S&P and RTY must or have to be red. Are they? No. Bullish, 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 bearish, bearish. So it's not going to work, right? So then you see I have a bunch of indicators. This is my own stochastic indicator. So I've been writing over 125 indicator scripts for Tradingview, but I'm not going to publish them because Tradingview wanna have them cheap for just $100. I am not going to pay that to sell that, right? They are making millions with that. Why should I sell it for 100 to the people or to them? Whatever. This is my stochastic, right? This is the typical stochastic, but I have programmed, instead of showing indicators or curves telling me bullish, bearish. Look at this 4-minute chart. The stochastic have to be red or bullish. Is it? No. Green. The volume is bearish. That's right. Okay? Tendency is bearish, right? What does that mean? It just means that we are now facing a lot of bull traps and bear traps, right? Meaning in NASDAQ, because the trend is bearish, and because of the stochastic, of course, the market gets to start to be bullish, and once reached, suddenly it falls up, right? Because the volume is bearish, right? In oil, I told you oil will increase, and the price was at around 84 point, I think 24. Look at oil now. Oil is now at around 85.8 58, no, 88. So look here in 4-minute chart. And look here, the movement, the same system, getting up to the support, running through, the bulls will buy more and it will fail down. Why? Exactly because of the same reason. Euro dollar is up, GBP dollar is up, right? And dollar coming down, and bull and crude oil reacts very positively to bullish dollar, but it's not the case, right? On the same time, we have bullish volume, but look at the stochastic. One is bearish, one is bullish. So now look here, NASDAQ again. I make it yellow color, so a little bit more thick. So hope it works. Fine. No, that's too thick. Look at this here, this movement. The bullish, do you remember it? This was the last resort of the bulls. Got here, broke down, stops hit, getting up, coming down. Right? So what's happening here? Now, some will say, hey, but it's coming down, slowly coming down. Yes. But once reaching this area at around 1588, something like that, that's exactly now when I'm talking. So what will happen? The price will jump up again and coming back into the middle. So getting trapped again, right? We see here the stochastic bearish, but the stochastic here in the bullish territory. Bullish, bullish, bearish, bearish territory. Stochastic, bullish, volume, bearish territory. Right? So therefore, if you're trading with trend lines, they can help us some way, right? You see here, for example, so but on the bearish side, now if we try to extend these lines somewhere around here, meaning the market is going up to around 15,177, but again is coming down, right, to 15,090 area, right? So in the middle, this is the middle, right? Then the market can, if they break down here, after a while, we will have again the same action like here, right? And then we need to find out the middle line, right? So on the other side, if let's say here, NASDAQ is running high, should we take that bull trend? Of course not. Why? Because of this reason: bullish, bullish, bearish, bearish, bearish. A minimum 3, 4 until 4 different bearish reasons not to trade that, right? Even the market is coming down here and making going higher, where will be our entry? Possibly here or possibly here. That's all right. Price action, right? But the confirmations are all confusing, are diverging, meaning we will go higher. So then the large trade or the major trend is down. The intermediate trend is down. And now the market tries to get up, and we can interpret it as a bullish trend? Of course not, right? Because it is a small part, right? I want to mention it here. As we take, for example, this part and focus only in this part to say, because the market is running from here to here, now the trend is bullish, right? And we forget to see that the market is coming from here somewhere, right? Somewhere above, coming here, right? So downwards, right? Therefore, I told you always look left, always do that. So I am making now this 4-minute chart a little bit bigger. I zoom it. Watch yourself, right? So we are here. Look where this movement or this move is coming from. So gotta see, we are somewhere here, right? People see just this part, but look, this is the 4-minute chart, guys. Look. Now look left. All right? So I will zoom more. So therefore I told you, look again, we are here. Right? This is the current price. You see this line? This is the price line, right? So we are here. We are here. And look here where the trend is coming from. Again, look to the left side. Always. I make it thicker. Look. It came from here. What happened before? It was the bull run. I told you in the previous video, and also my streamings on Tradingview. Please go and watch there. And then here's the gap, right? You gotta see, test it, not successfully. Then a bull trap. And then the market came from here. Can you remember? Do you remember 2 weeks ago the speech of Jerome Powell, FOMC? No? And what happened before? The market was here, fell back. How is this happens? Here. Here, the dollar started to rise. And immediately the market stopped getting higher and NASDAQ fell. Then here we had some fluctuations of bulls gotten bull traps, bird traps. So then from here, short-term dollar got sold, or they sold the dollar. The market went higher, then here dollar started to rise, the market fell, and that happened, let's say, in about 30 minutes. Okay? And from here, then we had a period, short term, around for the trend of 2 or 3 days, dollar went up, but the 2 weeks trend of the US dollar was short. So now look here. That means you have a bullish period where everybody in the chat is getting crazy. Buy, don't listen to him. They are fighting each other instead of looking at the chart and helping each other. But they don't. Why? Ego. E-G-O. This is ego. You have this? Do you have ego or ego? Everybody has, yes? But once you start trading, this 3 words, alphabets, will ruin everything what you have, because they are cause of all emotions, your ego, fear, greed, and any other kind of emotion. Ego. Good traders have no ego. If they are wrong, if the system tells wrong signal, get out, they get out. They don't doubt. They sell. They take the loss. And if they are even with 1 pip in profit, the system says, take that profit, they take it, because in the next moment, the market runs, right? So, therefore, and we are here on 4-minute chart, guys, right? You see here at 15,900, I sold NASDAQ at 15,916. I am still short, and I wait. When the dollar short term comes back, I sell. Not everything, I take some profit, but I less some part here. Let's say we have here 20. Here we sell 5, right? 5 units with profit. Then I do nothing. The market is coming back. Everybody else, no, you're wrong. Bullish. But my system, dollar, tells me I am wrong. The US dollar, am bullish. What does that mean, Davy Brasco? And Davy Brasco means, yes, sir. I sell NASDAQ. And dollar says, all right, good guy. And I sell. And after some moments, the market falls. And dollar says, Davy Brasco, my short-term trend is bullish now, is bearish now. What do you do? Davy Brasco said, I take some profit. We had here 10, 12, 5 sold, we have 15. Here I sell 20 again, 5 sold. How much do I have? Now I have 30 and still 10 units in profit I have taken. That's mine, right? And so on. That's the way I trade the NASDAQ, from here and still here now. If now the US dollar tells me, Davy Brasco, my short-term, mid-term, and my long-term trend are bearish, what do you do? I say, yes, sir. I take all the profits, I sell everything what I have here. Everything I get out, and then watch again. And dollar says, I am bearish, all bearish. What do you do next, Davy Brasco? And Davy Brasco says, okay, dollar, US dollar, you are bearish. It means bonds and yields must be bearish too. And then I look to the right side at my price, right? And then I check. The bonds are, let's say, they are bearish too. And then the dollar asks me again, Davy Brasco, what do you next do? I say, all right, now I check the divergence. Which divergence do I mean? I check if US 100, S&P 500 and RTY are green. And then I say, yes, US 100 is green, S&P too, but RTY, that's the little brother, is red. Let's buy. And the dollar said, what did I tout you, Davy Brasco? Didn't I tell you, be disciplined? If you buy now, who is trading? Your or your ego? You know? And that's the reason. I did it many times. I failed. I took big losses because I listened to my ego. I listened to my ego. Right? And how can you tame? I am not going to tell you to destroy your ego. You have to tame your ego like a snake, like to tame a cobra. Right? How can you do that? Stay disciplined. Wait until all conditions of your trading system has been filled that way properly. And then, in the meantime, I check, I wait. I check, I wait. And I see the price, I say, okay, if I go, for example, let's say here we get a, let's say, bullish signal, right? Check, okay, if I'm going here, now my account, let's say here was 100K or 10K, let's say, for small other traders too. And now here my account has been risen to 55 grand, right? How can I do that? How can I trade now? Should I take more position than necessary? Of course not, because the money management I used here, I will use here too, and also in 100 years. It doesn't matter if my account is 10K or 100 bucks or 55 grand. It doesn't matter. It even does not matter if I have 5 billion. Because the money management rule is always the same, right? And how much of this I open the first position and then the next one always very small. How many percent, how much, and how much should the risk be, right? I calculate that in the meanwhile, while I am waiting to take that trend, that new trend. Let's say the market will rise here, right? Then we will have some periods coming down and then going up. So how can I sell here? How can I buy here if the market is going up, and not buy here or sell here? Always with my best friend. And this is my best friend here. This one only. My always best friend, who keeps care of my trading signal, right? To tell me the exact time to sell or buy. Sell, buy, sell, buy. Sell, buy, sell, buy. Stay out, stay out, stay out. Buy, sell, sell. That way. It's going to work that way, and only that way. That's the reason that, for example, in such periods, for such periods, or even here, look here, this is the last 7 days, right? Then here, got trapped, got trapped, trapped, got trapped, 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 got trapped. It's not a game of telling who is right, who is wrong, right? Big bull trap. The market is down. Look at the price. Everybody buying, boom. Everybody buying, boom, coming down, right? It's a game of probabilities and a game of how you can last. It's a marathon game. Therefore, don't bet high. Wait like a poker player. You need to wait for the, why do they say wait for the right timing? That's the reason, because otherwise you will lose, right? So thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel, share these videos also to your friends, and also my Tradingview page. That way I see how my account is growing, my YouTube account and Tradingview is growing, and that's the motivation. That's the way you pay me to make these valuable videos for you. That's all, right? There are people, they want to sell the videos and want to have you money, but I say, hey, don't give me money, don't pay me. Instead, subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and please comment it and discuss, and let's discuss in respect. And also your questions, because that way I know how to make more videos, or maybe where are the problem zones, right? And that way I can help you, and you again can learn, improve, trade better, trade more profitable, make money, and the money is in your own account, and that money is going or wandering into your own pocket by just giving me that motivation to help you. Like life is giving and taking, right? You give me your like, your attention, you give me your energy to watch, and I give you these valuable tips and recommendations and helps, and the energy I invest in these videos to give is mirrored with the energy of money in your pocket. So everybody is satisfied, isn't you? Thank you very much for your time, and have a nice evening. Tomorrow I will, from now on, many times on day, comment and also public short videos on my YouTube channel, especially about NASDAQ, what's running on, and so on, like this one. That means tomorrow I will do that the whole week, all right, as I promised, and see how it's running, and if good, then we will continue it, all right? So thank you very much. And then I tell also the pre-market, then I make a video as the market opens. The next video I make 1 hour later, before lunch, after lunch, if the news coming in. So, and that way, so I hope you can take good benefits and values of it. Have a good evening.